Anyway. Okay, so you're heading south, you're claiming the Temple of Baal immediately with a force of nearly 1,000 dudes. Where are we looking? So I lost a significant portion of my army, but I gained it back. They lost one of theirs, so they're down to 2, 1, 0. So we do have to go to the Desert Palace immediately. So start marching south, U-Branch. We're leaving this location undefended, but that's fine. Because I can fix that up right now. And then keep messenger crows going so we can continue to capture everything that's in this general vicinity. Yes, remember, there's a floating cube, but there's a ludicrous amount of eldritch abominations. Like, the reason I didn't think I had to care about this zone is there's the Monument to Hades, there's a floating cube. There's so many things in this one zone where monsters are just pouring forth constantly. So much so that I don't really feel like I should have to care. Okay. You're now Grandmaster Druid. First things first, instead of befriend animal, wild growth is fine. Berry paths up to Misty Forests, cold? No. I actually think you're gonna want to go to... What is the closest ancient wood? Go to Stormwood, and you're going to march down south. You're going to counter this push, because if he gets up here, he's going to claim this Temple of Baal. If he claims this Temple of Baal, we're not going to have a Baal. And you can sit on this ancient forest and power yourself up. Well. We have another guard tower, right? We do. Just get as many slingers as you can. I just need you to be as unappealing as possible to attack. That's it. If you're so unappealing... I might have to ditch Swole Branch. Once you're so as unappealing as possible to attack, we should be fine. I don't want to fight Crystal Amazon armies. Ugh. Oh, what? Am I playing poorly for you? Or are you whining about the lack of your earthquake going around? Ah, fair enough. Hey, I mean, I cast Soul Slay on you, so I guess. There we go, the rocks actually hit something. Oh my gosh. Our turn takes so long that the game is actually lagging as it tries to speed through. Oh, have you finally successfully gotten far above my subscriber count? Because if you did, congratulations. I need to kick myself into high gear. Chimeras are lighting our Ents on fire again! Why do Chimeras do this? Congratulations, Salrock. I believe you're an affiliate at this point already, so yeah. Now convert those 100 followers into subscribers. Not for long at the rate you've been growing. I haven't been able to stream for like the past couple of weeks, basically. And now here I am trying to end these series. What are you attacking? Well, aside from the slideshow that we're currently experiencing from my game just chugging at trying to handle 1,000+ units of movement and calculation simultaneously, I think we're fine.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you get 1,000+ units of movement.
Not necessarily. They're kind of just a meat shield between us and, They're kind of a meat shield between the beholders and the front line, because the beholders are causing a large amount of problems. So yeah, I could just ditch the snakes. In fact, I probably should just ditch the snakes here, just make it a fortress of snakes. I wonder if I put this to slow-mo, can I gain control back? Okay, it's because I was trying to do this at light speed. Oh, that's right! The mooses are trampling, which keeps forcefully shuffling all our units around. That's the only reason this is happening, is because of the sheer amount of mooses just trampling all over the place. God, Sea Father. The game does not seem to be appreciating this the longer this goes on. Wait, what? Oh, this dynamically creates larger battlefields. Interesting. That's the only assumption I can make. Wow, it's a summon spell that failed. There we go, we're back to the action. Chimera, please, just kill it. Please, end the fight. Deal, like, 2 points of damage. Silent Salrock, my greatest failure has been not to get that done, because I have been busy the past 2 days, and not sleeping. Okay, I've been busy with other things, as well as getting other people updated and trying to get them to talk to you a little bit more, but it's kind of hurting cats. I'll be working on the primer tonight, after the stream is over and done with, and I create the one highlight I have in mind. Once all that's over and done with, we'll be back. The primer should be out to you before I go to bed tonight, which will probably be like 4 and... Exactly. Like, that's what I'm trying to fix right now. I guess there's maybe not just that much to talk about, but I'm going to try to create the primer. No, not try. I will create... Ooh. I will create the primer tonight before I go to sleep. I will at least post it to my Discord, and I'll force them to have to take a look at my Discord to be able to figure something out on there. And people can comment or edit. And if there's something that I really need to fix, I'll post a second version later, because I just never got it done in the first place. Tartaran Spirit, Hades crumbles. We don't need to watch those battles. Alright. Wow, this dispossessed spirit is it's blocking the fastest route. Well, actually, wait, because it'd be... Oh, wait. This is still a faster... Hold on. Is there another place that they could possibly be recruiting from that I'm just not aware of? So, from what I've been pitched so far, Zalrock, to give you an update, one is going Dragonborn, or I believe Dragonborn Cleric, and is planning on dying partway through the campaign and swapping to Revenant. A Revenant Warlock. And the other, I believe, is going regular Elven Sorcerer? I think. I'm not 100% certain. But those are the only ones that have talked to me thus far. It's partially my fault that there's been so little communication. I'm going to try to fix that. Wait, do they just own this castle? Hold on. Do I have someone I can recruit at this location? No. I want to swing by and find out if they actually own this castle or not, because it's reasonable for them to do so. You branch Whisperwood, messenger crows. Abco. Berry paths. No, you're gonna make it first. I want you to make believe for the first time that I'm gonna say to you, love will not find a way. That's always true. Sure, we can hit you with a horde of fire ants. You can march down south, just go over the mountain. Cut them off. They're gonna claim the guard tower. Ah. None of the Ents in that faction have anything that boosts pyromancy. No, everywhere else... Slingers, Hornblower, there we go. No, the Ents there are holding the thing that boosts regeneration. The Forest Guardians were holding something that boosted pyromancy, but I don't know which stack it is because they'd have no keen identifier. It is a shame. I don't think there are any level 4 spells, though. Like, I'm reasonably certain that's something that doesn't actually exist. Yep, so you're going to try to take the recruiting location. They're going to succeed in claiming the recruiting location. Yeah, you're right, they still get to multicast, so it still matters. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to send that group of 500 down south and try to cut them off again because they've claimed another recruiting location, because this is intensely annoying and I really would like to fix my problems. Skipping through these combats, here we go again. Skipping through these combats, they're not interesting, my friend. He couldn't have had Earthquake at all once again, because he was just an apprentice, watching those, my friend. I'll be honest, I'm afraid of casting Earthquake with... Oh, hello there. Swole Branch gets another bout of combat, and just... It doesn't even matter, the Beholders have done their work. One Druid's Apprentice. Oh. Hey. Well, your forces are all broken up, so you know what I'm going to do to that? I'm going to start just killing your commanders, because you know what? I really don't want to deal with you anymore. Like, you're trying to survive, and I can't abide by that. That Temple of Baal can fall as long as they don't own it, and that castle does not belong to anyone, meaning we can just march south. So yeah, all they really own is the Desert Palace. So for this, we're going to continue marching south with Abco, and he should be able to claim the guard tower back, because there's nothing in this region that serves as a command post or commanding structure beyond stuff that we already own. So now we get to kill off their commanders, making them unable to hold the region, while continuing to march south. There you go, you now got fairy paths. You don't have anything fancy, but hey, if you really want to. He's been sitting here waiting, you can just pick him up and his lackluster squad and then maybe do some cleanup, I don't know. That's fair. Not many people get to see D&D, and so they like to watch other players mess around with it and see what happens. I want to do the same, but it's also herding cats. Trying to be a games master is herding cats. I mean, originally, what was this channel originally? Actually, no, originally it was like Conquest of Elysium and Dominions, which, by the way, I need to pick up Dominions 5. I have my, like, taxes, I got another payout from Twitch. I should be able to buy it, I just need to deposit everything properly. But at the same time, I also need to finish, I need to finish a lot of series. Darkest Dungeon notwithstanding. Yes, Legend of Grimrock 2. That was not a hag with a great axe, that was just a shaman, a barbarian shaman with a axe of sharpness that you now possess. The initiate of the Metal Order now possesses. I think he's sprinting away because he knows that what's coming is going to happen. Yes, a barbarian shaman hag with a great axe, the worst combination of spellcasters possible. We'll get through all these minor ones before too long. It might take forever, but it will happen. This I know. Oh, well, it happened finally. Ethereal nature. Like, I'm not surprised that we lost it. It was just kind of there to hold them back and make sure no one could claim the region. And that's exactly what it did, and now everything's under our command yet again. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference. Again? No! I don't want them taking the barbarian camp. I'm trying so hard not to lose this place. Scout. Hornblower, cavalry. Repeat minor animal summoning, and then just build. What the hell? Alright, sure. Throw out some kobolds in a land full of dinosaurs, dragons, and dwarven tomb cities full of bearded skeletons. It depends if your kobolds are actually draconic blood. You could find the tomb of one of your great ancestors that's actually the equivalent of one of their dragon gods. If you wanted to, one of the gods of the dragons. Or one of the things that the dragons consider deific or holy, and thus your kobolds are technically demigods, even though they don't seem like it, and thus are held to an impossibly high standard. Get rid of the next chieftain. I would love to hit the Desert Palace, but them just not being able to reclaim their stuff matters more to me. You can keep the Temple of Baal. I care only about the desert. Say, I care only about the desert, mate. So there was an ancient forest that was taken from us. Which one was it? It's the town. Oh, there it is. Do I really care? I do. Do you have the ability to take it on? No. Quake. I'll have you sentry. Alright, end turn. Let's keep going. I should be able to conquer them by the end of, like, the hour. If the battles don't... Why are you trying to take on the Hydra? Fair enough. If they're champions... Ah, no, you're good. It's deliberately set up that way, just so people have some context of what I'm answering, usually. And as far as I can tell, no one really minds, but no one really comments, like, one way or the other, of, hey, you should probably do X or something similar. Even though I usually, like, joke about it or poke fun at it. Let's see here. Here's a simple one for you. You're in a land full of dinosaurs, dragons, and dwarven tombs. And Tiamat... Tiamat is hungry. And Tiamat wants the biggest dinosaur in the land. I'm sorry, I gotta pause. So you have 18 kills, but that seems really low. How does the Ent have more kills? You know what? Sure, fine, why not? I'm trying to kill you. Please stop being annoying. Swole branch strong indeed. 20 paragraphs in about children's souls. Welcome, that one off-topic person. Oh, that's right, you're here now. Who should I give you? I should toss your way one of the beholders once this turn ends. Okay, no, you're not claiming anything soon, and I know that this is sacrificial, but I'm still gonna just try and off you. There we go. Perfect. So that's why I was, like, had demonetization a long time ago, when I had monetization on YouTube, as a result of this song playing in the background. Look, I see you're marching. I don't respect it. With the over 1,000 dudes and how long the calculation takes for this to run, I might actually skip that fight, because we're going to win. It's just a matter of, like, how long it takes. Abco, keep going south. We're genuinely trying. Okay, look, just kill the dispossessed spirits. They're just blocking me. I can recruit more people, but I can't bring myself to care. Like, there's a point of absurdity that we've hit. Where recruiting more dudes really isn't going to do much. Swolog is still fine. Swolog lives, and Swolog marches. But as of right now, we're just going to have this horde descend upon these two spirits. I can handle like a group of 500 units just fine, but more than that, no, I can't. Swolog still lifts and has the largest number of kills, in spite of the Beholder's best efforts. Okay, so it actually is proceeding like with a normal speed. I get the spellcasters aren't casting. We're losing the Ents because of the Chimeras. I might just ditch the Chimeras. They're actively hurting us more than they're helping. Yeah, if the Ent kind are dying because of the Chimeras keep burning them. I never really thought about this until we had an entire front line of nothing but Ents who could just sit there and tank. And the problem is we can't guarantee regeneration on them. I wonder, do I want to just... Yeah, let's just skip this fight, because we know we're gonna win. We know this Ent most likely dies. Let's skip it for the sake of my computer trying to end, like, trying to strangle itself. Not getting louder or anything, it's just, I think this is just... I don't think it likes running this calculation. It really doesn't like running this calculation. Give it time. Give it time. Perhaps it is time to cut the mini animals. Perhaps it's time that we might have also crashed? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We live. Do you want my computer to die? 'Cause that's how I get a dead computer. That's how I get a fried, like, heart motherboard. Just trying to calculate how the earthquake would resolve since it hits everything on the battlefield. Hades grumbles, and Hades does not relent. Yep, Desert Palace. That's the main thing that's been holding us back this whole time.